So right here, you got your Achilles lock, and then you got your foot lock, okay? That's it. Guard or something for a second. Let's say let's here, break, boom. Drop up into position. Could be that fast. Good, close guard. Good. Breaking guard. Move.
That was tighter.
Move, come on. Oh, I could go belly down. Going to the side is a good idea. Usually we say, try not to go straight like this. It'll still work, but he boots. See, this is not good. Keep going. Right here. Okay. There you go. Just don't make so much noise, Gino.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm going to yell at you.
Got you.
And then everyone on my channel is going to say, why can't you give the cameraman a break? Teach Me Grappling. What's up, everyone? I'm back. Brian Peterson here. Long weekend. We were up in Morro Bay. Our team did great. I'd like to do a video showing you guys a little bit of the finals with Ben Gould. Still the champ. He's still undefeated. So anyway, I got Mike Jeffrey here today, and we're going to show you guys super basic foot lock. Okay. Go ahead, lay on your back. Okay, guys. What I'm going to do, let me face the camera here. I'm just standing up in his guard. Real easy, basic, just to learn how to do a straight foot lock. And I'm going to give you guys actually 2 foot locks. They're different. One is the key lock version, where you grip kind of like a Kimura, and the other one is the Achilles lock. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you want to take your radial bone, okay, your radius, and you want to put it on his Achilles tendon. His heel is here. His Achilles tendon connects to the heel, and it attaches up at the calf lock, or excuse me, at the calf. And when you rupture this, if you were to cut it with a razor blade, you would actually make his calf muscle roll up his leg, and he wouldn't be able to do this movement very good, okay? Or at all. You wouldn't be able to walk. So what I want to do is I want to cause pain to this, this tendon here, okay? So when I'm here, I'm going to put this part right up against his Achilles. Now, if you're higher on the Achilles, low calf, high on the Achilles, it's not going to be as effective. You want to slide back. So, and also one of the most common defenses is for a person to boot. This is called putting on the boot. He flexes his toes like this, and then when you pull, you're fighting like this, and it's really hard. So I recommend you get in this position if you're starting out. If anybody's an instructor out there, this is a great way to start teaching beginners how to do this, because they can access the leg very easily. When you get into a leg lock, it's kind of difficult. It gets very clumsy for people. They have a real hard time making grips. It's much easier in the standing position, one person on their back. So I wrap my arm around his leg. I slide. I use this part, not up here high on the forearm where it gets a little soft from my muscles. Okay, I want to go to the bone that's exposed. I want to slide it back all the way until I hit the heel. Okay, so I slide back right to there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fist and I'm going to grip. There's many ways to lock, and some people have preferences. What I do is basically like a guillotine grip. I grab this part of my hand, okay? So I just do this. Now, I slide it down, hitting the heel. I make the grip. It's super loose right now. I got a giant hole. I'm going to cinch everything close. I'm going to do like a shrug, and I'm going to bring my lock as high as I can. Once I do that, I'm going to close my elbow. So my elbow is going to close to my side. So if you look at what I have, I'm kind of like this, okay? So I keep this bone is here, but I'm still pinching here. I'm not like this. Okay? I don't flare my elbow out like this, like I'm trying to do like a high elbow guillotine or anything like that. I'm not trying to do this. Okay, I'm here. I bring it back, close the elbow, and then I'm just going to look up And as I lift, you notice my partner here has now lifted his hips, okay? That helps relieve pressure for him. That's good. Now I can stand up and I can feel
Tap.
right there, his Achilles tendon, and I can start driving it up, okay? So I loosen everything. Maybe I'll grab his other leg, wrap, slide it back to the heel, make my fist, make my grip, close my elbow so his foot is trapped. I don't want to have a giant hole or have it loose. Close it, and then bring this up here, shrug everything, head up,
Tap.
and get the submission. Okay, right there, close,
Tap.
and there. And you should feel the pressure on your radius. The person doing the move always needs to feel that the person on the bottom is going to tap, okay? And then obviously go gradual. Now, the other technique is the foot lock that breaks the foot here on the top. It breaks somewhere in here. There's a big problem with this with most people. I see it all the time. They wrap around the leg, kind of like they're trying to do an Achilles lock, or the Achilles lock. They slide the radius all the way down, and then they grip like this. Look at this grip. This is really poor, okay? Even right here, if I try to grip tight, this is still not good. My elbows are flared out. My lock is like this, not good at all. Remember, what you want to look for is a perpendicular grip. You should make a T with your grip, okay? Close your elbows into your side, and you want to be here. Now with this one, you have the flat bar of both bones. You have your ulna and you have your radius going under his Achilles tendon. Because of that, some people will say this is the wrong way to do a foot lock or leg lock. It's not the wrong way. It's a totally different submission. Okay, one is an Achilles lock. This is what I call a foot lock. Some people call ankle lock, whatever. It breaks the top of the foot. So I like to say foot lock, or I'll say key lock the ankle. Okay, so I'm here. When I do this, if I slide all the way down to the heel and I go here, I don't want to grip here with my radius to the back of his Achilles. I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to put my hand, the palm of my hand, on the inside of his leg with my fingers wrapping over his shin bone. Then this obviously slides back, but it's going to come forward because when I slide back, that allows me to pinch his toes with my tricep area and my lat muscle and the back of my shoulder here. So if he's booting, watch what happens. Right here, this is wrong, or not wrong, but just very ineffective. Okay, just horribly ineffective. I want to slide back and I want to take my triceps. I would get a view right here, Gino, from the backside, just so you can see how, boom, I close on those toes. See, what I want to do when he boots, if I were to grab these toes, look, and I squeeze them, try to keep your foot like that, and I squeeze them, now I bend them like this, kind of like you're trying to do a toe hold. When I squeeze and do that, did you hear the crack of his toe knuckles? I'm just so strong. Here, boom, like that. So that's what I want to do. Watch, he boots, I want to go here, pinch. See how I pinch? I break the boot. This is super tight. See how I'm pinching him? I bring my hand around. This hand goes here, not down here. Go up higher and here. If you look at the angles, it should look like a right angle. You know, this is basically a right angle right here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay? Perpendicular angle. And now that I have that, I just squeeze and I arch up. I'm squeezing my lat muscles right here, like when I'm doing pull-ups. Wrap around, here, look, down and pinch. Break the boot and get the submission. It's very effective submission on the top of the foot. You've got people that say this move is all pain and it doesn't do anything, like any damage. That's ridiculous. I've had people rip at this that were really strong, and I damaged my Achilles so bad, I was messed up for at least a month. You know, when you really get it ripped on, if you don't tap, and you have this happen, that thing will do damage to this Achilles. I'm not saying it didn't break and roll and make my calf muscle roll up, but it put me in a bad spot for a long period of time. And I was so tender, every time somebody touched it, I was tapping. So it does do damage. Now, this one, I've never had my foot break personally on this one as far as experience goes, but I have done this to people and heard some little snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispie sounds. So when you feel or hear those, it's called damage. It actually does do real damage. So we have Achilles lock, slide it down, make the grip, close the elbow, there. And then we have slide it down, post up against there, holding that pinch, breaking the boot, key lock. See how my hand slid a little? Right there. Now, this is so tight. Try to pull your foot out. See, it doesn't budge. And I'm so low back there. High leverage on these toes. These toes are right here. They can't slip out, and it's super high leverage. Okay, so when are you gonna use this? I mean, if you open the guard, boom, you open the guard. Like say I was here, and you push, you got some distance, and you got your knee up, and you were thinking about trying to push this down to pass, and his leg was here, you could scoop it up, and you see how my knee is in the middle. I could throw my foot here. See that? Now, right now I have this leg configuration. It's a common basic leg configuration. Generally speaking, IBJJF, most tournaments, you should be able to do this as long as you don't cross the center line, which would be reaping. You want to keep it here and go here. This is also common, like you could just put it off the hip, especially if you pushed it off. You could be here. You could also be here, okay? You could be like this. All of these are acceptable. And then now, I could then apply it. I push with my hand into his leg. If he's booting, I bring it back. So I broke the toes. Now I'm gonna make a little space so I can get my hands connected. I lean all my weight on his foot. Come on here, Gino, I know it's kind of, I don't know if they can really even see it, but I lift my weight and I'm putting all my weight on his foot. So his foot is so heavy right now. I'm smashing his foot with my rib cage. And now I just, right there, I'm barely doing anything. And it's incredibly effective. If he tries to come forward to try to boot and try to resist that, it's still gonna catch him. Okay, so you could have double outside there. You could have your knee inside here. These are all really good. And you can go for those straight foot locks. Same as if he boots, I could go back and get here and then turn my thumb. See, I go back as far as I can, turn my thumb up, make the grip, crush his foot, and I'm gonna get the same submission. Okay, here. I will do this on another video. I'll show you another little secret with the foot locks, which is really effective here, which I really like, probably even more than what I'm showing you right now, but I'll show you guys that on a later video, so you're gonna have to tune in. So right here, you got your Achilles lock, and then you got your foot lock, okay? That's it. Let's do it one more time. A couple of times, like maybe just simple, like I'm in the guard, close guard or something for a second. Let's say I was here, break, boom. Drop up into position. Could be that fast. Good, close guard, good. Breaking guard. Move.
That was tighter in.
Move, come on. Oh, I could go belly down. Okay. I like the straight foot lock with the key lock version a little bit more. It's kind of my reaction. Okay. Going to the side is a good idea. Usually we say, try not to go straight like this. It'll still work, but he boots. See, this is not good. Keep going. Right there. Okay, thank you, Mike. Wrenching on his leg. Been doing it morning and night, so we gotta get that thing nice and healthy. So keep it healthy so we can train more and compete. So thank you guys so much for watching. I've been watching, listening to a lot of your comments over the weekend while I had a little bit of time. I was trying to read as much as I could. There's so many requests, I'm bombarded. So lots of great ideas for future videos. I still have a huge list in my head and that I want to do in the future. So I'm excited, guys. Thank you guys so much for everything. Please contribute to the channel. Click on that link at Patreon or the PayPal link and contribute. And I'm going to continue to bring you more great stuff. So thank you so much. Teach Me Grappling. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mañana. Later.